Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump in the action, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in any games, we have open slots available for both of our Friday campaigns. Be sure to reach out to me and let me know. Alrighty, by the looks of it, Bernie, you're giving us the recap.
Yep. So last time we had, we had made our way into the Shadowfell proper, and after a kind of foreboding warning that Muriel had gotten from a raven that he saw in a vision of some kind, we had been told to go right once we entered. So we did that, and we also decided now is a good time to test whether or not this theory with our ghost ship held any water, so to speak. And, it turned out to be a very real and not ghostly at all ship. So when it manifested, it promptly just fell down to the ground and shattered into 1,000 pieces. Right on top of what was it? Yeah, it was me and Tulsha, I think it was. But anyway, so our ship is now wrecked. And when that happened, there was a lot of noise somewhere nearby, some kind of hound by the sounds of it, and we decided to start running. We came to a hedge that was it was some sort of like a fence, I guess you could say, around this estate. We went through the hedge, and there we encountered a small group of traveling, well, sort of Shadowfell gypsies, I guess you could say. They were vampires. Well, one of them was a vampire. And they had these ghost lights that were apparently made out of very pure, innocent souls that would keep undead at bay. And after a bit of talking with their leader, Madame Turk, we managed to insult her a little bit, or Clover did, and we decided that, okay, we probably don't have a good time to spend in here, in the Shadowfell, that is. So we did a quick trade with them. Miriam gave up some blood in exchange for one of their lanterns. And she also told us a bit about the area. And apparently there's a local, leader, warlord almost of some kind, who was apparently an elf, I seem to remember, who had come from somewhere else, probably from our plane. And he had ousted the previous owner of this estate probably several centuries ago. And he was very dangerous. And he also had three minions that made him even more dangerous, and that allowed him to be in control of the area, basically. So he has a groundskeeper, and he has a brother who's also very dangerous, and the last one was some kind of necromancer. And we decided to head into the estate and look around a little bit, and we found this groundskeeper. After first trying the way of diplomacy, he started to lead us towards the mansion. But Bernie felt a little bit skeptical of this guy and decided to use his detect thoughts ability. And that's when he sort of learned that this guy was planning to betray us. And a battle ensued where we managed to subdue the guy, and he's currently our prisoner. We've let him take us back to his cottage, which is somewhere like different direction on the estate, and we've set up to get a bit of a rest there and also interrogate him. And yeah, that's basically where we are now.
All right. So Miriam and Tolsha went out to clean up the crime scene of the battle that happened, and they did reportedly from them, very good job. You've all taken your short rests, rolled whatever hit dice you wish to roll, committed to whatever preparations you wish to commit.
Except for me and Tolsha, right? Did we agree to take?
No, because you guys were going to be waiting for 4 hours, so you could just take another hour, and you're fine.
Mm-hmm.
Right, were we planning to take that extra hour? I forgot we agreed on that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my understanding was you guys were going to wait for the brother to be sent out looking for him, and then ambush him.
We did discuss that, but we haven't actually settled on it.
Oh, okay, go ahead and discuss.
So, if this brother is coming in, well, it should be about 3 hours now. That would give us a good opportunity to put up a bit of an ambush. But before that, I suggest we look into this Ghoulmancer, or what he was called, and see if we can't rescue some of these prisoners.
I would recommend doing that after the brother, because otherwise they'll just be fodder for the brother and the Lord to just attack.
Well, I wasn't planning on bringing these prisoners with us as we battle the guys.
No, but they could be recaptured.
Well, they could be, but it's still better to free them.
We don't know what experiments they're doing as of this moment.
Right. And the longer we delay, the longer time they have to perform these sick experiments, whatever it is.
I agree.
Before I forget, I'm gonna tie a cloth like in the Houndmaster's mouth so he can't command his dogs when we leave.
Sure.
My paranoid brain working for once.
So the question is then, do we go for the brother to prevent him from possibly ambushing us when we go for the Ghoulmancer? Or go for the Ghoulmancer to prevent the reinforcements when we try to get the brother?
Well, first, I'll go over to the groundskeeper again. Take out the gag. Sorry, Miriam. And our deal still stands. Just so you're clear with that. But I was wondering if there is any sort of safe place nearby where we might be able to leave these prisoners for a short time in safety.
To the best of my knowledge, there isn't anywhere safe for these mortals nearby.
Right. Well, perhaps we'll have to take care of the entire system of catacombs then. Do you know how big that area is? Is it, well, I don't know, a long series of tunnels, or is it like one big crypt?
The one time I was allowed in there, it was just a single crypt that had maybe 10 tombs in it.
Okay. All right. Well, before we go ahead and leave, what exactly will you be doing once we've left you to your own devices?
I haven't gotten that far yet.
No. Well, I would suggest maybe leaving the estate for a little bit and just wouldn't want to end up in our way again, of course.
Of
You-
course.
You said you need to prepare your master's meal in the next few hours, correct?
It's supposed to be served at this point within... Did you guys take the extra rest, yes or no?
Yes.
We went there and
In
took a
2
short
hours.
rest.
Yes, did you take the extra rest? So that Miriam and Tolsha got a rest.
Oh. Yeah, I suppose we should have.
Then 2 hours. You're supposed to be prepared and served to him.
Are you allowed off the estate grounds, say if you're tracking somebody?
No. My responsibility is the grounds. He instructs me to leave. I alert him of anybody who crosses the threshold.
I see. Well, there goes that idea of having you chase someone off or chasing down someone that you thought to present to your master as a possible distraction should the brother come looking for you.
All right. Well, I think we should deal with this Ghoulmancer first.
Yes. And if we can get them on our side as well, it would just make overthrowing the master easier.
Right. Well, I don't. Well, yeah, we'll take that problem as it arises eventually, I suppose. But I don't think that's a likely result.
Likely no, but it is the just thing to do. Offer peace, but prepare for war. As by doing that, you can at least say you tried to resolve things peacefully.
Right. Well, I'm not here to take any sort of high road, as it were. But anyway, we'll have to deal with him, and hopefully we'll be able to save some of these prisoners. Maybe some of them are competent adventurers in their own right.
Perhaps. I mean, I can't imagine people are just falling into the Shadowfell.
Exactly.
Lily, you guys just waited 2 hours to get everybody rested. 1 hour while Miriam and Tolsha were cleaning up the crime scene, and the other hour for them to get their rest in. Out of the 4 hours before he gets looked upon by the brother.
Yeah. I guess we could have used the catnap for Miriam and Tolsha, though.
Sure, if you want to use the spell slots, feel free.
It's up to Lily.
I mean, I don't mind. I'm just wondering if Tolsha and Miriam would care for it.
It would give us an extra hour instead of 2-3 hours.
50 minutes.
Yeah.
Basically, an extra hour.
An extra 50 minutes, but you round up to an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use that then.
All right. So we have 50 minutes extra. All right. Well, let's take care of the Ghoul Master first. Unless any of you have any other suggestions. Okay, then.
Perfect.
Hey, I'm back up to full health and I got a 5th level spell slot back.
All right.
Nice.
So,
I didn't really miss anything, Lily. We just discussed what we were going to do.
As we always do.
So, as you all exit out from the shed that the groundskeeper seems to be able to keep for himself, and begin wandering about, I would like whoever is in the front to roll me a perception check. Up to 2 individuals can interact with the check at a time before 30 people ask me.
I'll do it.
Ooh, how much time do we still have left on the Heroes Feast?
It was this morning, so probably 20 hours.
Oh, this has
Only-
been way longer than 4 hours. It was,
Oh yeah, we had a 3-hour rest.
Well, it
and
took about 1 hour for you guys to get to the baby, kill the baby, do everything in the room, preparation. Your ritual was 4 hours, so that's 5. Traveling through here, talking, that was about an hour, so you're at 6. Traveling through, getting to the guy, killing him, kidnapping him, taking a rest, that's another hour, so it's 7. So 7 hours knocked off. So you guys are sitting at 17 hours left.
Okay.
Heroes Feast still up.
Yep. So Lily and Bernie in the front. Bernie.
Sorry.
Yeah, Patry?
Patry takes one last look at the cages that she relabeled, smiling with pride at her accomplishments.
At all of the names for all of the ghoul dogs. Or bloodhounds. Continuing to move through. Bernie, as you are walking through the section of this large terrain, there's a lot more fog out now. At this point, it seems to be wafting around waist high. Previously, it was just barely grazing against the tips of your thighs. It's making visibility incredibly difficult, and you can no longer see your feet as you are walking.
This is a bit disconcerting. Do you guys suppose this all came from that cauldron? What did he say about the cauldron again?
It makes the fog. With a potion that the Ghoulmancer gives him, or ingredients.
Right. We didn't really ask what the purpose of this fog was, but well, it's might be to serve as some kind of entrapment thing.
Perhaps.
I'm just thinking we might have to do something about it, because if there's going to be full-on fog everywhere, then that's going to impede visibility even more, and we might even get lost.
You know what I bet? I bet it's just hiding things that are going to try to ambush us at one point in time. Maybe they're surrounding us even now.
Or it could be used to raise one's paranoia.
Right.
Instead of hiding a physical attack, it hides a mental one.
Right. But anyway, it's if this Ghoulmancer is the one who creates this potion, maybe we can subdue him and he can do something to lower the fog as well.
But if he does that, the master and brother will be aware that something's wrong.
Sure, but
they're going to be aware anyways if they're doing regular checks.
yeah, they're not long for this world anyway.
No, but every element of surprise is important.
I agree. But let's hurry a little bit then. I'm gonna try to find our way to this crypt.
Okay. The two of you are keeping watch, so somebody else has to step up to do the survival check.
I will do the survival check.
Oh, Joey, we're supposed to do watch at disadvantage and this at disadvantage.
Oh, yeah. So Bernie only had an
All right.
18, so Lily.
Yeah, that's why I need to re-roll my thing too.
Yep. Thanks for reminding me. Everybody's fucked right now.
Except
We have to
Clover.
give you some bones. You let us kill a lot of things.
True. So go ahead, survival check, Tosha.
Just giving a chance in case anyone wanted to pipe in or anything. All right. Disadvantage. 21.
21. You track back over relatively close to where the cauldron is, heading over towards where the site where you might be able to find the Ghoulmancer, as he's been referred to. When you get over there, you notice that the door is wide open right now.
It was not wide open before, was it?
No.
We got
Alright.
company.
Yeah. Let's just assume that they all know we're here now.
Wait,
I mean,
you weren't
what are
assuming
the
that
odds? Oh, go ahead.
Oh, just you weren't assuming that before.
I mean, sending's a spell, guys. It's not like we're the only ones in the universe that has that spell. Probably
True.
did one back to him.
Knock, knock. Anybody home?
Why are we going in this crypt? Like, this is where people go to die.
And
Yep.
there are
Bernie,
people
'cause-
in there.
Not.
I'll take out my axe and start heading in.
Alrighty. Well, as Patry has already loudly asked, is anybody home? You all listen to the sound of metal clanking very heavily and strutting towards you, as at the bottom of the stairs, you see an individual slides into place, and the head slowly shifts up to all of you as you see this bluish-looking ghoul clad in this very heavy-looking armor.
Chill touch.
Patrick, did you have to just announce our position?
It starts
mean-
gesturing to the side. Go ahead and roll your attack, Miriam.
It's leading us to somebody, but attack it.
Literally, we're.
Not everything is violent.
Hey, Natalie, don't tell,
I'm gonna
don't tell me
ignore
you're,
that.
don't tell me you're scared, right?
I am scared, but I also don't. I have a lot of issues with this.
Okay, because for a second I thought you were about to leave.
I really want to leave.
28 hits a ghoul wearing armor. Roll your damage. Wait, aren't they immune to necrotic?
If they are, it more matters if it tries to hit me, it has disadvantage.
Oh.
Because that's the bonus on this, which is really weird because it only works on undead, and most undead are immune to necrotic.
Oh, this one isn't.
Oh.
As it takes the damage and just keeps gesturing to the side.
Well, if they are inviting us in, might as well go see what it is. I'll take the lead, Bernie. You take rear guard.
Let's walk into the prison.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
No.
Calling, calling out was a good idea. See, aren't I so smart?
I'm going to refuse to comment on that, Patry.
Okay. And she takes out her quarterstaff in one hand.
So, you all wander down the stairs into this crypt, past the ghoul, which allows you all to pass without any sign of sentience behind its eyes. Just completely blanketed look. As you all pass by it, it wanders back up the stairs, pulls the door shut, and then pushes down on a hefty latch. Bernie, you can tell it's following, but it's lagging behind by about 30 feet or so. Actually, all of you can tell it is following. It is wearing very heavy armor. As you move down here, you look around at this area, and you see that the little coves inside of the crypt, these little grooves where they would place skeletons and such, have bodies of individuals lying in them. Attached to them are these very long-looking tubes and needles that are currently completely empty, and you see these hanging little hooks by each of those crypts that are also empty right now. As you see the individuals, they're just lying there, chained down by their wrists, their ankles, and their neck, blindfolded, each of them, and some of them have claws stuffed into their mouths.
Does it look like they're breathing?
Roll me a medicine check.
Can I assist them?
13.
Sure, you can assist them. That's a 13. A few of them have breath. A couple of them don't.
All right.
But it's
the
all
ones-
very shallow.
This is the weirdest BDSM dungeon I've ever seen in my life.
How many BDSM dungeons have you seen?
Guys, let's try to help these people.
It's the Feywild. You'd be surprised.
I'll start
Someone
to
invent solvent glue.
try to take out the tube from the ones that are breathing, at least.
Alrighty. You begin pulling out the tube from within their arm, and you see a little bit of blood trickles out, but definitely not a healthy amount for the needle that was withdrawn from them.
I'm gonna use Divine Sense, actually.
Oh, you
Just
sense
to-
that all around you is a fuck ton of undead.
Do I get that sense from every single individual?
Not from the individuals in this room, just past them, like in the walls and other places.
Right. I'll just relay that to everyone. So there's a whole lot of undead around here. But these people are not undead. Yet. At least.
No, that would be counterintuitive. You hear the ghoul speaking behind you.
Have you been able to talk this entire time?
Apologies, but this is just one of my creations. I speak through it.
My skeletons feel about that.
That's so cool. My name's Patry. Nice to meet you.
Hatchery, a pleasure. And the ghoul's arm just like slams upwards in like a handshake motion.
Patry takes the handshake.
And takes the hand accidentally.
Thunk. Oh. It's a ghoul, not a skeleton. It still has ligaments.
For now.
I'm just going to assume this is a blood farm then designed to feed those that consume blood for sustenance.
Very astute of you. I must say, it was unbecoming of the welcome you all received from the groundskeeper. I feel we have more in common with interests. And the ghoul snaps its head over towards you, Miriam.
Meanwhile, I'm just continuing to take out the tubes, and I'll use 1 point of lay on hands on each of them.
Well,
How many did you say it was?
out of the 10 that are down here, 3 of them are still living.
Okay.
Tell me, where is it you practice your necro arts?
Are we doing this while we're walking, or are we just talking to the ghoul?
Well, I
don't
mean,
think-
it's only this alcoved area you guys are currently in. Bernie is helping everything, but the ghoul's just talking.
I received my tutelage through the Alabaster Lyceum.
Alabaster Lyceum. Ah, so you come from Exandria. We've had a couple from your realm come here. Very few were as progressed in their arts as you. I can tell you have a tremendous control compared to the average necromancer.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that groundskeeper you have, he's quite the looker, but he ain't gonna get any bitches with his attitude.
I do not think that is of importance.
Yeah, I could tell.
However, given the fact that you all came here, I assume you have a vendetta against my master.
Not necessarily.
But if theoretically we were, how would you receive that?
Not well. You see, my master, ages ago, turned me to be like him so I can further my studies and serve. You may say that I owe him one.
Quite understandable. You will repay back those who which help you.
Of course. Now, full transparency, I watched your fight with the groundskeeper from afar, and I saw that you forced him to submit. And the head of the ghoul snaps over to you, Natalie. You are very courageous in your words. So,
I don't like killing things.
that is a preference I do not share. Killing is quite fun. Have you ever seen the life of a mortal slowly burn out from their eyes? It is exhilarating.
I'll have to agree with you.
At that
And
point,
for a second, Patry's eyes just flash red, and then it just turns back like an instant.
The fuck just happened with Patrick's
Pat-
eyes?
Patry?
Yeah, Bernie?
Huh?
I'm
What?
going to go up to the ghoul and hack it with my axe.
Ow.
Alright.
Violence with violence.
As you are
Yep.
hacking into the ghoul with your axe, the head will continue talking as the body does nothing. Well, this I kind of assumed would happen. I'll tell you what, Paladin of the Lawbearer. I chose to leave a few of them alive to show you that there is hope. And there's 5 more with me, living, breathing, to the east of here. And the hand gestures in a direction as you're like hacking into the body, destroying it. If you wish to save them, then come over. I'll be across the bridge.
Hey, why'd you hack the poor ghoulie? He didn't do anything.
I'm not sure what you all think we're doing here, but we're not here to converse with ghouls.
No, we're here to get my father, but that really changed, didn't it?
Yeah.
Well, you're
seems
free to go and get him yourself.
As you say that, she's walking away. She's going out then.
Have fun with that door.
Damn it, Bernie. And Lily will just be going with Clover.
All right. So Lily and Clover, you get up to the stairs, and Clover, you cannot possibly move that hatch, but Lily can.
Lily, just in frustration, is gonna punch the latch open.
Mm-hmm.
I'm leaving. These people that came here chose their fate. Someone's gonna go save them. They're gonna come here and save themselves.
Fuck you.
Walking towards the gate. That's what she said.
I'm trying to remember which gate is like. Is it the gate to the mansion, right?
Wait, are you leaving this place, like the gate back into the mortal realm, or are you leaving
Get to the mansion.
to the
Okay,
mansion?
that's okay. This might make things really difficult, but yeah, Bernie's being an ass.
Are we splitting the party?
Out of character, yes, but you guys have to understand Clover. I'm gonna play Clover like she is. I'm not gonna.
I'm gonna go talk to her. I'll be right back. Now, go after them.
All right, Toshi, you catch up.
Clover, I understand your frustrations. I do. I know that Bernie gets very gung ho about what he believes is right and doing everything in his power to go after it. But we are going to get your father. We are heading that way. We're just dealing with things that could possibly stop us, or,
We're clearly walking into a trap.
of course, it is clearly a trap. I agree with you on that.
I mean, it couldn't be anything but.
However, you also must think of it like this. Knowing we're walking into a trap makes it not be a trap. For you know you're
That's-
expecting a trap.
Yeah,
That-
unless of. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
That's fine to expect a trap. We're still gonna get hurt. I'm not sitting here. I'm. All these people that came here with the intent to do something wrong. Have you met one good person since we've been here? My father was sent here by Volstruckers that you guys believe came here. If they could come here easily, why wouldn't they just come themselves? But everyone
Sure.
believes in this boogeyman crap, and I'm done. I'm walking in. I'm asking for my father. He can either fight me or he can give me him. And if he fights me, he's going to lose. If you're after some artifact, some singularity, go for it. I'm not here for that. I've come here for my father, and I'm done going for anything else.
I'm here to help you get your father.
Then let's go.
But
get
I
him.
also, I also want to make sure that when we walk out, he doesn't get killed by, say, a horde of ghouls surrounding us, or the brother of the Lord coming down and sweeping him back up. It's like, you had him, now he's mine again. I want to make sure he is unharmed. I want to make sure you have your father back. But we can't just walk into there. And she just gets like, I understand, Clover. I do. I would do anything for family as well. And honestly, if I hadn't been cursed at the time to only do good acts, I would have made a deal with that devil to bring Lily back. A week of my body in their possession is not as important as it is to have family. Would it have sucked? Yes. Would harm have come to others? Unfortunately, yes, but I would still have people like Miriam, like Bernie, and Lily back to make sure I didn't do anything stupid. You have us. We're going to get your father back. We're going to get him, you, back to Nicodronis, back where he can heal, back where you guys can actually have a family again. Get you back to Padre, get you back to your grandfather, everyone. It's not fair that you had to live without him for so long. It's not fair he had to break the promises because of what the Volstruckers did. I can't help make up that time, but I can at least help you get him back. So while this might be frustrating and seem like it's not doing any good, doing this is our best chance of getting him out alive. Because even if it turns out we just need to go back through that portal, he'll be out of the Shadowfell. Honestly, my biggest concern is, what if the Shadowfell's keeping him alive? What if the second he walks back to the mortal plane, all the damage racks up at once? That's my biggest concern.
I mean, that's one of the reasons why we have Miriam, but...
And I can bring him back, but
Right, but
the second we save him, we need to make sure, or do everything we can to make sure he won't die of any wounds sustained here the second he's brought back to our realm.
Right. Well, one thing, Tulsha, is... I think me and Natalie here do need a little bit of time to just catch our breath, because can you go and talk to Bernie and tell him to stop being such a fucking prick? I understand he has his oaths that he feels like he needs to fulfill and all that, but if he's gonna just tear our group apart, then nothing's gonna get done.
I'll talk to him and ask him. I'll tell him that, well, yes, it is right to save these people by his point of view. Saving them now is only going to get them recaptured and put back in.
Or killed.
Or killed. That right now, unironically, being chained up in cells like this is what's keeping them alive. And by freeing them right now, he's essentially sentencing them to death. Now, I don't know if some of them deserved it or not, but I'll let him make that call.
I'm not talking about the morality of what we need to do right now, because that's... Right now we're in a gray place with gray stuff, but we did come here with priorities, with a goal in mind, and currently he is changing the goals constantly.
I'm aware.
And last time he did something, all of a sudden, that was... Well, you know the result.
Just walk over to give you a hug. I know, Lily. I know. I'll talk to him. I'll tell him that now's not the time to free them. They're safe here while on the verge of death. Healing is the best thing we can do, and we need to move, even though we're going into a trap. Besides, I'm sure I can appeal to his morality that when the Ghoulmancer's dealt with, be it diplomatically or through violence, which part of me still hopes we can do it diplomatically, that then they'll be safe until we can deal with everything else. And we can take them and Natalie's father all out of here.
Natalie's just gonna look down and sigh and turn back towards the crypt. She's gonna put up the middle finger at the gate and just start walking.
I'm gonna rush ahead to go talk to Bernie.
Natalie, just wait a moment. Take a breath or two. Both of us need to calm down a bit. And if I go back down there, I feel like I might punch him in the face.
We're limited on resources.
I know.
And I think we're kind of running out of time, aren't we?
Yeah.
When did you... How do you keep doing that, Patry?
They're not in this scene.
You guys are right outside the crypt. They're like right there.
Bernie could probably hear everything going on.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought you moved like away for a while before you could get to them. Okay.
Yeah. I try to be loud enough that Bernie could hear everything I'm saying initially.
Yeah, Bernie has good hearing.
Yeah.
As I walk back down to the crypt to Bernie, you know what I'm going to say.
Yeah. But I would counter with, one thing. If we leave these people like this, they're going to be turned into undead.
Those ones didn't, they just died. Yes, they might get turned into undead later, but
It's better to die on your feet while you're still living, than being chained up and experimented on by some foul thing. Which
Give
is
me an
exactly
Arcana
what
check
this
since you're the only one down there.
Ghoulmancer is.
What was that, Joey?
Arcana check since you're the only one down there. Continue, guys.
I get it. I do. However, it's better to be alive and experimented on with knowing someone is here to save you, with hope, than to die knowing no one came. The fact that they're here, that they can hear us, even if it's subconsciously, they know someone's here to save them. They know someone cares, that you care to free them and end this suffering they're in. Be it they good people, bad people, or in between for coming here in the first place. The fact that you care, that you want to make sure even people who might have been bad don't suffer this fate is very good of you. But you also have to remember we came here with primary goals. Once
well aware.
Then once we get that primary goal done, we will come back. We will free them. We will escort them through the portal after making sure they won't die of their wounds the second they step through. Since what if it turns out the Shadowfell is what's keeping them alive for as long as they are? I saw how little blood came out of their arm. I'm a blood cleric. The fact they're alive is a miracle. Something about this realm is doing something to people to keep them alive.
Mirian, not a miracle, since you did roll high enough on your Arcana check and you're hearing all of this. Some of the bodies have this slight discoloration to their veins that you can tell, the dead ones, and even the ones that are just on the cusp of death. You can see that it appears to be some type of laid magic inside of them that allows them to sustain just barely above death. They are being kept in that suspended state because of what is infused into their body. Now, once that flushes out of their system, say probably 24 hours, then they will die. But if they were treated properly by a highly trained medical professional who also understands the necromantic arts that are plaguing them, they would be able to sustain and live. The other thing you notice through all of this is there's a pile of scraps of people. This Ghoulmancer has been utilizing these people once they end up dying in order to create more ghouls. It's very clear that he's going to the extremes of necromantic practices, things that your ethical studies told you that you should never cross as a threshold. He crosses that very, very quickly and very, very well. And you discover that down inside of this crypt, there is this magical aura in the ceiling above you that looks like an incredibly complicated magical circle.
I'm gonna assume my roll wasn't high enough to figure out what the hell that is.
Not high enough to figure out what that one is.
They have been given something that is keeping them on the edge of death.
Is it curable?
If I'm able to have time to treat all of them medically, but at the moment they appear to have been given a relatively fresh dose, so they should be sustained on this for about a day. The worrying thing points to the pile of corpse parts. He is ripping apart their bodies once they die to make different abominations. And then there's that, and I point to the giant circle in the ceiling, and I have no idea what that's doing.
Can I give that once he points out, can I attempt to see what it does?
You can roll an Arcana check.
I'm going to use session advantage
If
for
you're
flat roll.
trained in Arcana. Actually,
I
if
am.
you're not trained, you have 0 possibility of succeeding.
I am trained in Arcana.
All right, go for it.
Dun, 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 dun.
We're within
That-
range for reroll.
As you start reading that, you begin to like develop a headache. That is so fucking complicated.
No, that is way too complex.
Curb your Arcana proficiency.
Right. So they have 24 hours. What happens after that? By your best guess, Miriam. They just die.
Give them another dose, or I'm able to treat them.
So even healing them would just result in their death if they're freed right now.
I don't know what they're being given to keep them alive. The only reason I'm confident I can stabilize them is because of my medical practice and my school of magic.
Well, there you go, Bernie. We need to go after. We can't free them yet until Miriam can free them, and we don't have that time frame yet. After the Master of the Estate is killed and the others are rescued, we will have that time. In fact, Miriam will probably have to go over everyone in case there's other similar effects on other people. Especially if it turns out something like that's on Natalie's dad.
Right.
So as much as you want to free them, and I understand that.
That's not a priority. I'm just, as I said earlier, we should do as much good as we can while we're on the way to do our objectives.
Yes.
Right.
And
So we need to take care of this Ghoulmancer. He's an ally of this Lord.
then
I'm just trying to focus on taking them out one at a time so we don't have to face a whole group of them.
I understand. Same here. Then let's go get rid of him. We'll then get the brother, then the master, free everyone on the way out from the outside in, and then we will check them all with Miriam's help, with my knowledge of medicine, his knowledge of medicine, get as many people saved as we can. But we must take the enemies out first. As much as this abhors you, as much as your sense of justice tells you to help them immediately, it's not going to do any good if they just get captured again.
And it's not going to do any of us any good if they get turned into undead.
Correct. Let's go get the Ghoulmaster.
Right, let's go.
So,
Right, who's keeping their eye on for traps?
So you guys are going after the Ghoulmancer's trap? I mean, the Ghoulmancer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Who's
I would
keeping-
like you all to give me your marching order on the map that you guys are currently on.
And he said he would be across some kind of bridge.
Bed.
Right. So we can assume there is some form of chasm.
Most likely.
Yeah.
So Bernie, are you trying to make yourself the front?
Yeah.
All right, everyone else move yourselves around Bernie based around where you want to be. You know this is a wide area. You guys don't have to be like single file line, right? I'm going to create a bad guy that just shoots fucking cannons in your single file lines. Just...
Fair.
If the cannon's small enough, Patrick could deflect missiles on it.
Actually, you could just deflect missiles regardless. So it
Just like-
shoots you on a boat, you go boom, throw it back at him.
Just
ballista ones.
just Uncle Iroh lightning away from you.
Practically. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the 2 zombie hehes.
Hey, skeletons.
I mean, there are.
Yeah,
a few
but
dead
that's not as
croakers.
good of a song.
You need
Bony
to
boys.
You need to top up on Undead Myriad. There's a bunch of No, I'm kidding.
Dude. For multiple reasons, no. Also, my 2 survivors have gotten so smart. I'm so proud of them.
To think that one of them started off as just a bandit leader.
You remember which one it was?
It's the one that ambushed us with low level.
Yep.
No, which of the 2 skeletons is the bandit leader?
The one with the sword.
So, as you are tracking towards this individual, any special actions you're all taking?
It's still like corridors and tunnels, right?
No. The crypt was a dead end, like it just caved off.
Okay.
That is where he kept the bodies. He said he's out there.
Yeah, okay.
And the skeleton pointed in the relative, or the ghoul pointed in the relative direction.
Right.
I'm just gonna keep chill touch on hold until, like, in case something tries to attack us. Cantrips are fun.
Yeah.
And I have a range of
A
240 feet with that.
Range. That is correct. If you can see them.
Yes. So I will be keeping active with a chill touch and looking out for things trying to come at us.
All right. Then as you all are approaching over towards this area, you begin to see that the ground itself becomes separated from any other blemishes. Just a few more of these large protrusions sticking out with the pointed tops. As you are walking through, at one point, whoever's in the front, which looks like Bernie, you step on something very squishy, and when you wave the mist away, you see leeches down on the ground as you've walked into what appears to be the edges of some type of pond, but right beside it is a pathway for you to walk on. As you have to continue to waft your sword or shield side to side just to make sure you are walking on a clear path instead of into unknown waters covered in mist with leeches at the edges of it, if you prefer.
I'm gonna look at Telsha, and can you do that ritual of water walking?
Sure. Give me a moment and I will...
Let's backtrack a little bit first.
I'll take 10 minutes to ritual cast water walk on everyone.
All right, 10 more minutes down.
So we have 40 extra minutes that we saved from catnap.
Is it prestidigitation, thaumaturgy, or druidcraft that deals with fog?
Prestidigitation, I think.
That deals with Sully's, not weather. Druidcraft would deal with it. Or, what's the wind one?
Gust. I was going to say Gust, but
Gust.
Natalie's seen.
Yeah. Wait, Natalie, you're not with them right now? You're muted again.
Me and Lily haven't walked back in.
Oh, we were taking a moment to, like, if, when you're angry at someone and you just, like, I can't be around them right now, I just need a breather.
All right.
Oh,
So
okay, then
after
that-
like
that was
15
what I
minutes
said
of them
then.
walking, would you have caught up with them? Or are you just staying out of the fights for now on?
Probably would have caught up in 15 minutes, unless they're going really fast or...
No,
normal.
they're being careful. They're watching. They're not moving that fast.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, ignore my comment then. I thought you were with the group.
It's fine. I still find it funny that like Lily would look around and Patrick's not there, but she somehow heard her voice.
So
Hey. Hashtag Faylife.
you ritually cast the water walk and you continue moving through, but periodically you do step on top of the surface of water and you feel the quaking, but you manage to get over it, no problem at all. You see off in the distance there's this incredibly large statue of a skeletal snake, roughly about 15 feet tall, and it has these very bright-looking gems in its eyes, red, possibly rubies, and the 2 large fangs in its mouth are glimmering with, well, something expensive.
Don't go towards it. It's obviously a trap. Likely the fangs are poisonous or the statue will come alive. Possibly a golem. No one just adds rubies to statues' eyes for no reason.
Right. It could also be some kind of magical trap thing.
Yes.
Johnny, have
can I
you
do
seen
an
any signs
arcana?
of this bridge he mentioned?
None of you have seen the bridge yet?
By the way, you said there was still fog down here?
A tremendous amount of fog. It reaches up around people's waists.
Does anyone have anything to do about this?
No.
Alright.
No.
Give me a second, and Lily, I'm gonna use the artificer. What's it called thing? The all-purpose tools ability, and I'm gonna change the cantrip that I can have on it and turn that into gust. I think that's a spell I can do for it.
Is it?
I'm gonna
Does it
double
say
check that.
any cantrip in the game? Because gust
It's
is...
I believe it was any wizard cantrip, but I'm pretty sure that oh no, artificer cantrip. Let me double check.
It is a wizard cantrip, but not an artificer cantrip.
Yeah, I'm gonna double check that. But otherwise, yeah, you can continue. I just wanted to let you know.
Considering my past history with snake deities, would I possibly know what a skeletal snake like this might represent?
Roll me a nature check.
Disadvantage because level 1 exhaustion. 9.
Yeah, that's your answer.
Nope.
Alrighty. You all continue moving through. Eventually, in the distance, you see these pillars separated from one another that have little bits of wispy air flickering around it that fog seems to be rolling out of. As you all get closer and closer to this, because of the visibility, you end up seeing the bridge when you're nearly 20 feet away from it. And the first thing you notice on the bridge is another ironclad ghoul. And then you see that there's more of them all the way across the bridge. There's a massive ravine that this bridge goes over top of where you're not sure if it's water or a pit because of the discoloration within this realm itself. Now I can bring you guys over to the next map.
Hey guys, remember I said I could snipe things over 200 feet away?
Gotta see him first.
Shadows only make it 60 regardless.
I don't think they're going to attack us.
Yeah, you can snipe things as far as you can see, Mirian.
They were going to attack us. They probably wouldn't just be standing there in front of us.
No, but they're standing there menacingly.
Maybe
And
they're
violence
friends
isn't
again.
needed.
Hello! You hear from the other side of the bridge.
Hello. Patchy says back.
You must be the nice one. I'm glad you have come here. As your reward, I should show you that I am, at minimum, a man of honesty. You see one of the ghouls goes over to the side of the bridge and begins pulling at some type of crank. As you see chain from underneath the bridge slowly raise this cage where you see 5 people huddled up inside of it, dangling over top of a... Well, now you know that this is a pit of some kind, not a body of water.
Joey, may I do an insight check on the people hurdled up to make sure they're not some sort of like, oh, a man of honesty, then he pulls up some like fake people that are pretending to be, you know.
Well, what's
I mean,
your
right?
visibility? How far can you see?
I can see.
Wait, everyone's limited to 60 feet in this.
Yeah, so
you can make out the shapes, but you can't see them.
all right, never mind then.
Yes, there's mystery inside of the games nowadays. gasp. So, I am a man of my word, even if you think I am some type of monster. What about a deal to be struck?
Immediately put my hand on Bernie's shoulders, like, hear about, at the very minimum.
Right. I suppose we should also give him a hug and see if we can't talk it out over a cup of tea or something.
I
Let's
don't
do it.
appreciate any signs of affection personally. The deal is
Sounds like-
simple.
Great idea, Bernie.
Your book.
For what?
For these 5 souls.
What
And the
book is it?
bodies they're inside of course. I want your book, Mr. of the Lyceum. I want to see what necromantic arts you have been able to pursue. There hasn't been many that have made their way past the, well, God baby.
See, we're not the only ones who call it that. Cool.
Well, it's just an intuitive name.
You all see Miriam start to bristle at this.
I mean, it is a god baby.
Your book for these 5 lives.
Wait
Or
a
if you
minute.
prefer, you see the ghoul begins like lowering the clank as the people begin like not very loudly but panicking squeal.
Question.
Yeah. And it's this ghoul that's doing the cranking, just so you guys know. I'll label it pink.
Is the panicking squeal, would I identify that as human, or would I identify that as possibly beast speech?
Well, it's definitely oh no! Ah!
I'm just double checking to see if it wasn't like polymorphed animals.
Quick question: which one's the? I'm assuming one of the ghouls is the one talking, and the guy's talking through it. Correct?
You haven't seen the guy yet. I don't think any of you can see the guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't see more than halfway through that bridge.
Well, that's what I figured.
But the
think
voice
I
is
see
coming
through
from
the
the other
voice.
side of the bridge.
Oh, so he can see us from that far.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, I think Lily would still do this regardless. A little antenna comes out of her head and points at Bernie, a bit. Bernie, if it comes down to it, I'll try to get that crank and keep them up. If you would want to deal with the guy who says he's honestly kind of a dick.
I'll look at Lily and just nod. And
Man. You had to make that demand. The one thing that he's actually coveting.
It's the only thing he would care about with all of you.
Yeah, so
You're a necromancer. He wants to know what you know.
So, Mr. Ghoulimancer, you kind of gave us what is what's known as a lollipop problem or trollop problem. I don't remember what it's called, but you know the whole like if you take out this one, but then these people live or this and that. It sounds like you're literally asking for my brother's life work here.
I'm sure he would be capable of rebuilding it. Is that not worth the 5 lives? I heard you all yelling and debating inside of my crypt. And who knows, maybe it's worth it to know a bit more information about where Daddy is. Wyatt, you've been muted this entire time if you've been trying to talk.
Oh no, I'm reading what I'm typing.
Okay. Did you hear what he just said?
Yeah, she heard, but Clover's really not happy right now. I'm not talking.
Okay.
Necromancy the only thing you're interested in?
I have everything else I need. All I require is more knowledge that I've been pursuing for so long.
Do you know of hemomancy?
Yes, of course. Nowhere near as fun as Necro.
Debatable.
And you are not a mage. See, mages, they keep their life's work very well maintained, perfectly descriptive, though sometimes a little difficult to decipher, but I have plenty of time. The knowledges that you have are fundamental knowledge. That is what I desire. Everything
How much
I've been
spells
able
do
to
you have?
do has been out of experimentation. I would love to build on somebody else's work.
So basically, what I'm getting at is that you suffer from a skill issue and you want to steal someone else's work to fix it, right?
I would like to
Oh my God.
trade.
I'm gonna look over at Lily and telepathically say, "Is there some way you could disable the cranking mechanism so it doesn't fall? Just lock it in place."
I guess with that question, Joey, the cranking mechanism, what's it?
You'd have to
Like,
get
what's-
closer to see it in detail. You have a 60-foot vision, so you have to move up 10 feet to see it.
Lily will respond, I think telepathically I can do it with Bernie, or...
Wait,
Uh,
you have to do
You
your
have to
own
use-
message to him.
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, so just the antenna is just pointed at Bernie still. I need to get closer, but if it's just a crank, all I would need to theoretically do is hold it.
Exactly. So if you can do something to lock it somehow.
Like I said, I need to get closer.
All right.
It's fucking dark in here.
I am well aware.
Miriam's holding.
Hey, mister, what's at the bottom of that weird pit?
Basilica is down there. Oh, a wonderful creation that I've been working on for some time. It's more of an amalgamation of all of the dead creatures I've ever, well, recycled. They all seem to converge there. They get hungry from time to time, and, well, I was just going to feed these 5 to it.
Give him the book.
Is that the stone snake thing you made? A statue of?
No. My master is ostentatious.
That's a weird name. I mean, I'm not trying to judge, just I've never heard a name like that before.
Miriam starts walking with his skeletons towards the dam.
All right,
Bridge.
Start moving forward then.
Yep.
Wait, I'm not letting you...
wish- Do I have a message? Yes, I do. I message Lily. Be ready for something to go wrong.
Yeah, and I don't want you alone out there if things do go wrong.
So you gotta move with him then?
Like that Lily's, like she looks like she's poised to, but if Marion like insists to like do it alone with his minus skeletons, then she'll hold back.
I'm just saying you be ready, whether that's 5 feet away from me or on the other
Right.
side of the bridge. That is up to you.
Okay.
So, do I have to
So-
repeat myself, or are you gonna answer that question?
She's not going to go with him, but what she is going to do is she's going to pull out some a bag of white powder from the bag of holding, and have it
Oh no.
ready.
Well, you can't use that.
What?
You're a robot.
You don't have
Yeah,
a
you
fucking nose!
You can't
you don't
roll
have-
vampire coke.
Yeah.
Don't have adrenaline.
Fine then. It smacks it onto Bernie.
Oh, I want
Smack him in the face with the coke. Ah! Oh! Just...
Time for crusade.
That would be
Really?
the funniest shit. You apply coke to people by smacking them in the face.
Well, Miriam is walking forward, can I have my familiar fly and like kind of up around to try and get a look at the?
Have it roll a stealth check.
I don't know what the stats would be. I need to grab it.
Whatever sheet the character is, it has those stats.
While I'm walking forward, can I get a good look at this crank?
Yes, you can. Now that you managed to do the thing that you said, Lily said she wanted to do, you can look at the crank.
Yeah, but I can message her what the hell it is.
Yeah. All right. Roll me a straight intelligence check because you are not proficient in tinkerer's supplies.
I'm gonna use my. Is it not a disadvantage?
Oh yeah, of course it's disadvantage. You're still exhausted.
Okay, I'll use my session thing to make it an even. But that is not me.
No.
That's the stealth check of your familiar. As your familiar is
18.
flying in the air above, you see this spark of reddish energy strike out, and it's dead. I hate birds. 18 on your intelligence check. The crank that the ghoul is holding onto is a very simple wheel crank. You rotate it one way, it drags it up. You rotate it the other way, it goes down. You hit the release button, it drops.
Hey, what do you have against birds, dude?
Filthy, abominable creatures that care nothing about their loins only.
You attack our friend.
Sounds like they shat on you one too many times. Maybe birds don't like you either.
What were you saying, Natalie?
If you attack our friend that's handing you the book, you're not going to die. We're going to turn you to stone. You're going to be stuck like that for the rest of existence. And that's much worse than death.
Oh, I've heard your inspiring words, young lady. But I am a man of my word.
Cool.
I do not care about harming your friend.
Then give us the people and we'll go.
So, Miriam, as you're walking across the bridge, you can continue across. The ghouls...
I'm just messaging Lily, letting her know the details of the crank.
This one is still holding the crank in its position, just sitting there, so you have to kind of like walk around it. As you get to the other side, Miriam, you are the first one to see the Ghoulmancer. The vibrant energy of blood rippling up their body and around with this very large, crazed look in their face does not, well, match the honestly polite nature they have been projecting. As you move closer to them, you see that they're licking their lips very aggressively, not staring at you, but the book in your hand. They seem to be a bit more well-maintained and controlled than other undead that you heard of, as it smiles as you are approaching.
So, this is technically the first time we've seen a vampire, correct?
Yeah.
While I'm walking, can I eye him up with a medicine, or arcane to figure out what the frick this guy is?
Sure, you can roll a medicine check.
19.
Patchy will follow from a distance.
Okay. Are you doing so quietly, or are you just going?
Pretty much just going.
Okay. As you are there, Patry, one of the ghouls places its hand on your shoulder. I would very much like to trust you, but given your actions, I cannot fully do so. Miriam, if there was a creature that matches the folklore of vampires from your world, this would be different, but very much similar to it. He smiles and holds his hand out for you to continue to approach.
Do I get stopped by the one next to me, or the
Oh, this one back
one
here
with the pink
stopped
dot?
you.
Okay.
This one. He'll hold his hand out for you, Mirian. Come, come.
If anyone's wondering, the reason I'm going so slowly is so you guys can think of something.
I'm
Just give
going
that a
to telepathically. Let me just check the range on it.
60 feet.
Yeah.
So you can say you did that before
Okay.
he got out of that range.
Yeah. I'll say to Miriam, just try to disable the mechanism, and I'll take care of the ghouls.
Disable the mechanism?
Or just hold the crank. Something.
Would have been nice. So I would have heard that here then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or while you were sort of in the area around the. So I would have said it probably while you were in this area or somewhere close to it.
Right, me, I don't. Picked all combat spells, man.
Lily, while you're looking that up, Mirren, Lily's gonna message Tulsha, because I believe, if I remember correctly, she gave it to her. Tulsha, if you have a chance, that rod, the immovable rod, can you stick that into the mechanism of the crank when shit probably goes down?
Jill,
Question for mechanics. Ray of Frost says it slows something on impact. Does that affect creatures or all object?
Good question. Let me read it.
Let me pop it up in case you don't have it.
It is mechanically meant to hit creatures, but you've never tried it outside of that. You're more than welcome to attempt. Come, come, young necromancer.
No one here trusts this guy, right? Above board.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? He said he was honest, so he has to be, right?
Yeah.
If he attacks you, he dies. I think he knows this. Even with all these ghouls, we killed the god baby. We beat the crap out of his groundskeeper. If he really thinks he has his chance, he's delusional. He might hurt some of us, maybe even kill somebody, but he's not getting out of here alive. And she's saying that loud enough for him to hear that.
I didn't.
Just, while he's walking across, I'm taking just a look at the bridge itself. Does it look exactly like it does on the image, or?
Yes.
Okay, so it looks kind of dilapidated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Does
Miriam
it-
walked across it no problem, so you know your weight with your armor and everything is relative to Miriam's weight just because he's big.
I'm gonna
Um,
message Patry as I walk forward. When I hand him the book, run to the crank.
Aye, aye, Captain.
All right.
And Patrick just suddenly dashes towards the crank.
Oh, for
Oh, God damn it.
That was my
Okay.
idiocy, thinking that I could be subtle about this.
Well, once you step that close to the Mancer, you see this magical aura in his eye as he's focusing on you. And then his eye trails over to Patry, smiling. Everybody, please roll me initiative, and we're going to be fighting this shit when we get off of break. Be right back.
Wait, you said that triggered once I got 30 feet to him, so he attacked first.
Technically.
And we have
Clover,
disadvantage
kill him.
on.
Yeah, that's right.
initiative.
I'm scared of what's in that crypt. That might the pit. That might actually be a TPK monster.
I mean, whatever's in the pit is only your problem if you fall into the pit. Anyways, guys, let's get to it. Everybody rolled their initiatives. Everybody rolled at disadvantage and changed their original roll, right?
Yep.
I got a nat 20. I had to
Well,
leave
then you
it.
should stop being so tired. Anyways,
I know, it's still a
Lily,
few.
what's your dex score?
Score?
Yeah, 18,
One.
20? No,
Oh,
score,
sorry,
the
13,
big number.
13. 13.
Bernie,
Yeah,
your
turn down
dex
those
score.
tiebreakers, man.
Dex is 13.
Wow, so you guys literally decide who goes first on your turn.
Aldous goes first.
Alright, so it's
Alright.
Lily then.
Anyways. Wait,
Wait, how old's Bernie?
wait, no, nobody beat the Ghoulmancer in initiative?
Nope.
No, because I was.
Well, bye, guys. It was nice playing the wizard.
Oh. He sees the fact that there's something happening, and you see this like magical glint in his eye as you get into that area, Mirian, and you just hear his voice echoing through your mind. Ah, so you weren't going to be honorable. Time for them to die. And he is going to cast...
Counterspell.
Okay.
Third
I was
level.
deciding what he was casting.
Oh, sorry.
But that's fine. He throws his hand over towards the bridge itself, and you throw out your magic in order to counter whatever spell he was casting, and he will use his reaction to counter your counterspell.
You can't do that.
Yeah, you can.
I've specifically asked to do that before, and that didn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't work on your turn. Reaction. is
Yes,
out of turn.
it does. I've confirmed this in multiple different games. Your action economy is you can't cast a spell as an action and a bonus action, but you can cast the leveled spell as a reaction on your turn. It's the only way wizards can guarantee their spells go off against 1v1s.
Right, but his
What's the
reaction
spell?
is when he's not on his turn.
No, you can react on your turn as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can react on your turn. He can't cast a leveled spell now.
My brain.
You can't cast a leveled spell as both an action and a bonus action. You can cast a leveled spell as a reaction and an action on your turn.
Oh no, I thought it was.
Nope, I've gone through this on numerous different occasions. This
No,
is
I'm
how
not-
it works.
I'm not talking about the spell being a reaction specifically. I didn't realize you could cast counterspell after casting a spell. That was. where
Oh,
my brain-
yeah, because it only stipulates you can't cast it as an action and a bonus action. If you have different action economies, like a reaction, you can still do that.
Wait, then that means he negates my counterspell,
Yes, but now he has no reactions for the round.
but his main spell went off.
Yeah, which was simply darkness.
Well, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but I did. Great, magical darkness.
Hello,
Magical darkness.
darkness, my old friend.
Well, there's still somebody in the party who can see through that, right?
Yes.
Thankfully,
Read the
Patry is
spell
right
for me.
next
It's a
to the fence.
15-foot radius, so it's 30 across, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe this is it. Nope, that's definitely not it.
So it'd be that radius. Actually, that might. It's close to it.
15 from 15 on all sides.
That's
Ah.
40, so it's supposed to be 30 right there.
Also, we'll count anything inside the circle as darkness.
Or on the edge of it either.
Yeah. That's 30.
Yep.
Close
So
enough.
one less.
Welcome back to 5th grade geometry.
Math
There
is
you go.
bullshit. Perfect. So he casts his darkness, and he's going to place it here.
Just on me.
No, and Patry.
No, I meant it's just on me. Like on the edge.
And then he will
So-
use his movement. 10, 20, 30, 40, 5. Oh, that pillar's supposed to have an LOS on it. Let me add a dynamic light.
Huh? Who turned off the lights?
I just imagine Patrick's just gonna overrun it now straight into the myriad.
All right. And he puts himself right there. That is his first. Oh, God, that's one of his only spells. Warlocks suck. All right, Tolsha, you're up.
I need to burn a spell.
Yeah.
Seeing him cast darkness, she's like, oh, fuck you, daylight. Right on the darkness.
Does daylight dispel magical
Yep.
darkness?
Yeah, it does.
Let's go. Let's get daylight out here.
Also, does the daylight hurt the vampire?
Yeah, they're
Well,
not
the
gonna
vampire
bring it
isn't over there, but we're getting daylight.
Yeah.
It's a 60-foot radius sphere.
You know, I bought this fucking, like, add-on for a whole bunch of cool shit, and none of it's in the spells that are, like, the actual AoE spells that I care about. All right, so we're going to change this a little bit. Let's,
It's a 60-foot radius of just bright light.
All right, here. Let's get a ball.
It's
Just
the
put
whole
on
map.
Global illumination.
Honestly, it's the whole map.
Well, it matters for where the
More or
bright light and the dim light is.
Yep.
So,
So-
it
Vampire
it
walks
emits
through.
light. How much bright?
A 60-foot radius
60.
is bright light, and then another 60 after that is dim light.
Alrighty.
Yeah, so the whole map's lit up.
But he picked the one place he could hide from it.
Oh, the lights are back on.
Alrighty. That is the bright light radius, but everything else is brighter than that. As you cast your spell... Oh, wait, the fog. The fog. The fog. As you cast your magical light inside of the Shadowfell itself, you watch as the fog begins to work excessively, trying to snuff out the light, making it half as potent as it otherwise would be.
That's good to know for the future, actually.
Yeah. Well, you guys knew that when you went into the cave, where like your lights became very dim and half as well. Now the fog seems to be potent on it. All right, Tolsha, that was your action.
Yes, and... Oh, what was I going to do for the second thing? I just completely... Bonus action, I'm going to do Spiritual Weapon on the one holding the crank.
This one here.
Yes,
All right, go ahead. Spiritual weapon.
to try and stop them from dropping it.
Wait, what? You're hitting
As-
it to try to stop it from dropping it.
Hitting the release button. Yeah, the release
So
button.
you're hitting the release button.
No. I'm trying to stop it from hitting the release button.
He's hitting it to stop it.
So you're not doing.
All right,
okay.
so weapon person, weapon bunk. Unless you're doing something not aiming at the person, weapon go bunk. Bonk does not stop it from, like, you can't reaction, like, hold it to, like, wait for it to try to push the release or anything like that. Like, yeah.
Yeah, no, my hope is that it actually, can I just try to target the limb that's next to the release button to keep it from doing it? To
Well-
chop off that limb with the spiritual weapon?
You
I
want to
think it's
try to
pretty
use
good.
your weapon to...
Disrupt an action. A possible action of him. Of the.
Okay.
intended.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
All right.
I thought you were going to use the immovable rod that we have.
I'm not close enough. I can't get there.
10 misses. It strikes against the breastplate-clad ghoul.
That's all I can do.
Alrighty. Marion.
All right. Going to. right, fuck it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Hey, bitch. Said you wanted to see my magic. Gonna hit him with the... Oh, is that too... That's not far enough. That's too far for that spell, right? Yeah, that's too far for that spell. Darn it. Alright, then. I'm just gonna use,
Chill touch.
Yes. Chill touch. Against the vampire.
13 misses.
Yep. Okay. Bonus action. Skeletons kill the ghouls. All right. Sword one's gonna attack this guy. Wow, it's lagging today. 15.
15 will miss.
All right. He'll get disadvantage if he shoots next to this guy, right?
Yes.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna try to move.
All right. They do not take an attack of opportunity.
Perfect. He's gonna move all the way there and
Shoot.
yeah. Let's. No, I command. Yeah. Bring. Right. I can split the commands. Right. Yes. Bow to vampire. Damn it.
15 misses. Wait, that was against the vampire?
Yeah.
15 just barely misses.
Okay. Weak sauce. Perfect. All right, and that is Miriam's turn.
All right, Ghoul's turn. This one is going to attempt to push the release button. Oh, wait. It'll push the release button. This one here will go to intercept, or go to get the individual who just cast the spell, Tolsha.
Fine.
All
Is
right.
it possible for me to do an attack of opportunity on this one?
No, he didn't move out of your radius.
Okay.
First the bite. 10 Tolsha.
Miss.
Then a claw. 9.
Miss.
All right. This one, 10, 25. Same thing. First the bite. 7.
Miss.
And then a claw. Yeah.
Imperial. Okay. Yeah. No miss.
Bernie. Oh, wait.
Alright,
No,
so-
no. It wouldn't go after Bernie. Oh, wait. It can't get over to Patry because of the cliff. Oh, no. It would go after Bernie then. Bernie get attacked. Bite. And then a claw. 24!
That misses.
Okay.
So close.
This one will go over to get flanking against Patry. First the bite. 23. Patry,
On Patrick?
I assume
Oh,
23
yeah,
hits
that
you.
would hit. Yeah, that would hit.
Alrighty. That'll be 12 points of piercing damage, and I need you to give me a con save.
Is this a spell effect? Magic effect?
No. This is a disease.
Can't be diseased.
Oh, yeah,
I
monk bullshit. Claw.
No, Heroes Feast bullshit.
Oh, yeah. 16 to hit, Patry? That misses, right?
That's a miss.
Alright. And this one's going to start fucking up your goblin. Bite.
Did you just call my skeleton a goblin?
That's an upgrade, honestly. 24 to hit.
Hits.
12 piercing damage. And I assume it's immune to disease as well?
It's only immune to poison.
Oh! Well, then it has to give me a con save.
Oh boy. Okay. Hold on. How many piercing again?
12.
Ooh. Right, and a con. One
Yep.
of the few things it's good at. 7.
Well, it's not going to matter very much, but it is diseased. And 22 on the claw?
That also hits.
17 slashing damage. Skelly
Sword
boy down.
is down.
Now it's Patri's turn.
Okay, so where exactly is the clamp thing?
Oh, this one right here just hit the release lever on the ground using its action.
So what exactly happens?
so
The cage is beginning to drop very quickly.
Right.
So is it currently within my reach?
Yeah, it's right next to you.
Oh, awesome. So
Yeah, I'm sorry, go ahead.
stopping that will probably be an action, right?
To stop the release, yes.
Okay. So let's see. Sorry, I'm still here. I'm just thinking of what to do. Okay, one action to stop the release. Bonus action, I'll use a key point to use patient defense and dodge as a bonus action.
Alrighty.
And I think that'll be it.
Alrighty. Bernie.
Right. So did she manage to stop the cage from falling then, or?
She used her action for it, yeah. She
Okay.
reached down to the release that was pushed down, grabbed and pulled it back up, and is now like getting ready to dodge everything around her.
Right. Because I wasn't sure if it was like instantly fall to the bottom or something, but
No.
okay then. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians. Oh, I forgot to. Oh, that's really bad damage. But
Necrotic or Radiant?
Radiant.
Alright, so at the start of their turn, they have to make that save.
Yeah. And let's see. I'm just gonna move around here and go for flanking with Tulsa. And this guy gets an attack of opportunity then, I suppose.
Because you go
And-
around. Okay.
that guy
It
too
will
as well.
take an attack of opportunity against you. Claw. 13 misses.
Yep, that's my turn.
Oh,
wait,
you have two
yeah.
attacks. Oh, no, you
that's-
use that. Okay. Yeah, all done?
Yep.
Alrighty. Lily.
Yeah. Quick question. This thing that the Ghoulmancer is hiding behind, is it like a pillar or what is that?
It's one of those large protrusions from the ground that you've been seeing all over the place.
Okay.
Cannot see him is the point.
He's LOS'd.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know he's behind there though, right? Because I saw him go.
Yeah, you
go
saw
up there.
him dart over there. It's just... Oh, wait. Could
Okay.
you have seen him from over there?
Actually, that's a good point.
What, your vision is
Nope.
60 feet? Yeah, no, you didn't see him. You only saw
Okay.
because Mirian can see, and you can see through Mirian.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
Mirian's in
Just weird,
danger.
'cause I can't
Bernie's
see
here
her.
and can deal with undead. So Lily's just gonna make a mad. Yes, I already saw the cranking thing stopped. God damn it! This is.
Just start killing.
Yeah,
Aren't
Lily's
you
gonna.
a rogue?
No, I'm aware. This is not. Lily's gonna go. She's gonna move 30 feet. She'll take that attack of opportunity.
They do not take an attack of opportunity against you.
All right. Action dash to get right here.
Action dash?
Well, I mean, I guess I could make that bonus action dash. I just
Clover's
You're
gonna scream.
rogue.
Just push them.
I know I don't. Fully considered that. Problem is, am shit at athletics, out of character, and Lily knows that stuff, too.
All right, so what are you doing? That was your bonus action dash? Your action?
Actually, you know, what? Yeah, I will bonus action dash to get right there instead. And I mean, I guess, fuck it. I forgot I can still do it for that. So I'll literally just push this ghoul into the pit.
All right, oppose athletics between you and the ghoul.
Yeah, great. Let's see. Disadvantage, I know.
12.
I'm gonna flash a genius that to. Oh no, don't. Never mind. Doesn't matter if I do. Waste of fucking action. So I'm a little today.
All right. All done?
Yeah, that's all I can fucking do.
Clover.
Is nothing.
Being able to fly is very good here. So she's going right there. Just floats over. And I still can't see that guy? Oof. Okay.
Yeah, you can't see him. He's hidden behind a thing and distance.
I'm gonna look at Mirren. Where is he? Just point or something.
Can you see Miriam?
She can see through. She's got bullshit vision.
Yeah, but this is the
Doesn't
fog
work.
shit, not the bullshit. This is fog shit.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I guess my turn is literally just moving. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There we go. Now I can see him. She's flying across.
All right.
And you know she has distance spell, right? So like it doesn't matter how far away I am.
Yeah, so long as you have LOS. You have to get
Yeah.
LOS.
Oh no, I have LOS. I can see.
Yeah,
it
that's what I'm saying, though. Like, that's all that matters.
Yeah, that's her turn. She can't really do anything with bonus actions.
Alrighty. Now it is the Ghoulmancer's turn. Looking at you, Miriam, is going to slip itself right here. Look over at you, Clover.
Time to turn to stone.
You know what? It'll take off flying after you, Clover. As it flies over towards you, you see the creature opening up its maw, looking at you, and just cackling loudly. As you hear this cackling voice, and it'll raise its hand over to you. You should have went after your daddy. Now he's going to suffer even more. Wisdom saving throw, please.
This is a spell, counter spell.
It is not a spell. Thank you for asking. Wisdom
Okay.
saving throw, please.
With
Let's do
advantage
it.
because Hero's Feast.
Yep. Let's yeah, let's reroll it. Use my last luck on that. Wisdom save advantage. Wow, those are horrible. Okay. Guess I'm failing.
Alrighty. Then you are under its blood puppet.
Oh no!
It's the worst person for this to happen to. We're about to have 2 statues.
So you are under the Dominate Person spell effect. The target repeats the saving throw in each of the Vampire Warlock's turns, or its companions do anything harmful to it, which, that's probably not going to happen.
Harmful to the target or the caster?
If the caster or any of the caster's allies are harmful to Clover, this ends. But, yeah, that's fine.
Guys, you have to hit her immediately, or 2 people are going to be really fucked.
Doesn't matter if they hit you. It only matters if him or its allies hit you.
Oh,
Yeah, we're
is it really
essentially
bad?
fucked because of this fucking. Sorry, I'm.
Tosha,
Have
your
to-
turn.
Well, I'm gonna do what I was gonna do anyways. as soon as I saw him fly, before doing that, I'm going to move here. I'm still within range of the ghouls, so no attack of opportunity, and I'm going to attempt a banishment on the fucking ghoulmancer. Where the
Can you
There
see
is.
it?
60 feet?
You're attempting to banish it?
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to dump one of its other spell slots. Counterspell.
Counterspell his counterspell.
All right. What level are you casting yours at?
My last third.
Okay, you need to give me an intelligence check, because he has no option but to cast it at his highest level.
Fuck. Oh, wait, disadvantage. Fuck.
Yep.
I didn't think of that. 16.
16's high enough. He only has 5th level spell slots.
So then he needs to make a charisma saving throw.
Yup.
Oh, no. Not against the warlock.
I don't know he's a warlock. I think he's a wizard.
24.
Well, we burned his last 5th level spell, guys.
Yeah. Warlocks. God damn it.
Warlocks are OP except for when they aren't.
Yeah. All right, Tosha. So he seems to stave off your magic still.
Damn.
All done?
Bonus action is the slice against the ghoul with the spiritual weapon.
All right, go for it. 19 hits.
So that is going to be 7 force and then 4 necrotic.
Oh, yeah. How do they feel about necrotic? Normal. It takes it. All done?
All I saw was the ghoulmaster talking to Clover. Didn't know it was an effect. Not metaing it.
Mirian.
I saw him try to cast a spell, so I know shit's going on. Tell my last skeleton to help out to attack the one that's next to the switch. So I'll just do that first. It's 15 on the guard. Ghoul.
15 misses.
Damn. Okay. And this guy has done a lot of weird shit lately. So what the hell is this?
Oh, just ignore that. I was reading.
Okay. So I'm pulling out my wand of magic missiles. And I'm gonna blast 7 charges at that vampire.
All right, go for it.
That is a 7th level missile.
Ooh, that's a lot of missiles.
And it just gets it's a +1, so it also gets a +1 to damage. So that's 24 points of force damage.
24?
Yeah, because it has a +1.
Pew, 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 pew.
9
He seems
misses?
to be mildly annoyed.
I did the upcast, shouldn't that?
Yeah, that is 9. You got 3 from the first and then 6 from the top.
Okay.
Doesn't he have to make a con save?
Not from Blood Puppet.
Doesn't
Fine.
It does say. It
The
says that
Vampire
right.
Warlock doesn't need to concentrate on maintaining the effect.
Darkness?
Darkness is gone.
Oh, Darkness has been gone.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah,
don't know-
Daylight just said, fuck that.
Oh, was it the spell? But all right.
Oh, wait a minute. +1 means +1 missile? I thought it was +1 damage.
No. It's 1d4 +1 per missile. But when you upcast magic missile, it adds a missile to it.
Oh, yeah, so you get
So
one
that's
extra one
+7.
per extra thing, because you only got +1, so it's actually +8.
+8. Okay, so
Yeah, it only
instead of-
compensated for one of them, so another 8 on it. All right, nice. But yeah, Blood Puppet, read the bottom. It doesn't need to concentrate to maintain this effect.
Oh, we are going to need to do some quick math on this. And that's the end of Miriam's turn.
Alrighty.
31 damage then.
Yep. All right, ghouls are going. Tosha,
yeah.
since
I
you
need to
went.
make a wisdom save first.
Thank you. All right, top one, middle one, bottom one.
All right.
Did the bottom one
first-
fail?
The bottom one failed. The others
Alright.
take 2 points of radiant damage.
Oh, jeez. Remember, you get to roll this each turn, so hopefully that's
Yeah.
2, 2, and what's the bottom one take? 4?
4. Yeah.
Okay.
3d8. 2, 1, 1.
That sucks. 2 of them are going strictly after you, Tolsha, since you attacked their master. Amanam.
Fair enough.
Manamana. 17?
17 misses.
Alrighty. The claw. The
La
claw.
claw.
19.
Shield.
Okay, misses. Bernie, one of them is still going after you.
Alright.
22?
No.
Crit.
Oh, that hits.
Okay. Hey, there's one die that'll fucking hit you.
Yeah.
So an extra 21, 31 points of slashing damage, and 31, and you have to give me a con save. This is not the disease. Before anybody asks me, this is a different effect.
Alright.
Fear, we're also immune.
So
It's also different from fear.
It's 28 damage then. So.
Yep.
Oh wait, it's 70. And I'll Constitution save.
Oh yeah, you're fine. Yeah.
I also need to roll for my spell. Actually.
Oh yeah. 31 halved is 16.
God damn it! For fuck's sake.
Spell goes away.
A lot of good that did.
All
All
right.
right.
This one, after getting shoved, is going to continue doing what it's supposed to do, which is attack the person that is trying to stop it from dropping the prisoners. Patry at advantage. Bite.
Would it be normal roll? Because I'm
Because you
dodging.
dodge. That is correct. So 10 misses. Claw, normal. Ooh, thankfully not advantage. And then
That's
the
what-
the
Yep.
other one behind you will continue doing that. 21.
Defensive duelist. We'll add +4.
So that puts you above 21?
Yep.
All right. Bite. 13.
Miss.
10. 20. Yep. You're skeleton.
God damn it, leave my skelly boy alone.
Bite. 24.
Yeah, that hits.
12 piercing. Claw. 16.
Hits.
17 slash.
My skeletons are gone.
Alrighty.
They just learned how to talk.
Oh, they're just lying on the ground now. Patry, your go.
All right. So Patry will look at this one here and say, "Hey, Mr. Vampire Ghoulmancer, I can be a little mean too. Hopefully you can hear me." And then she will try to shove the ghoul off the cliff.
Oppose athletics. You are at disadvantage from your exhaustion. $17. Athletics. The other A
what's-
word. $20 does it. As you push the creature, it falls down into the pit, instantly getting mauled on down below.
All right. And now she will. Let's see. see. Who needs the most help here? But I can actually, because I actually don't know where. I really don't know where Natalie and Co are right now.
You know, there's 3 over here and 1 in front of you.
Yep. And you saw the other one that was here running over here. So, what are you doing for your second?
Okay. Well, I guess let's see what I can do for. I'm assuming I can't go right here because there's a hole.
That is correct.
Okay. Darn, I can't do that. And I'll have to go through their space. So, I will go over here and help out Marion. I want to use my... I don't feel like using another one of my keys, though. Because I didn't use an attack per se, so.
All right, it will attack of opportunity you. 23.
That's an out.
All right, so that's 17 slash and con save.
Is that for the same disease effect or something
This is
different?
not the disease effect. This is something different. The bite is a disease. The claw is something else.
Is the claw a spell effect?
Nope. Oh, wait, you're a fae. I never read that line before. You're a fae, right?
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, satyrs are fae.
Oh! Apparently, faes are immune to the paralysis condition from the claw attack.
What?
Damn, that's awesome.
It says elf or undead, but this was created before fae options were options. Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
Fae bullshit. Good to know.
Hey, thanks, Watsy, for thinking ahead.
Jesus.
I didn't even know that.
Oh my god.
Faye are used to getting stoned.
Right. Alrighty, so you ran past it, it slashed you up a little bit, but now what are you doing? You use one of your attacks to shove the other one. You still have your other attack, and then your bonus.
Oh, that was an attack?
Yes, shove replaces one of your attacks with the shove special attack.
Oh, okay. Wait, I didn't know that was an attack. If I knew that was an attack, I wouldn't have
It replaces it with a special action that makes you make that check contested by their check. So
Only
pretty much you
process
replace
that
one of
shifts
your
happen.
attacks in order to shove. That's pretty much
Okay.
all. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. If I knew that, then I actually wouldn't have gone. I would have attack this guy.
Okay, attack him.
Ba-ba.
$19 definitely hits.
Yep, for 5 sneak and 11 budgeting. And then I'll use bonus to hit one more time.
For 11 more.
Yep.
Alrighty. And then movement?
No, I was gonna say because I didn't know that would.
All right.
I thought the shove was a full action instead of.
No. Multi-attack creatures have like actual benefits to being in melee. It's great.
Okay.
Alrighty. So yes, go ahead, Lily. You can take your other shove attack if you would like. Athletics again. You won. You're shoving it this way. You are muted if you are speaking.
Yeah, I forgot about it. Muted myself.
There you go. You just Spartan kick
kicks
it
it.
in the ass, and it falls over the ledge. All right, now we keep going through initiative. Bernie.
All right. And let's see. Clover and the Ghoul Monster is how high up in the air?
Clover, did you fly upwards at all, or did you just fly normal?
Just across. If I flew upwards, I would have been far off.
So, same level plane as you, just 55 feet,
Okay.
flying over
Right.
top of the pit.
Right. Is it able? Am I able to tell how deep this pit is at all?
Looking down there with a cursory glance, you have no idea how deep it is.
All right. I'll look at Tulsa and I'll say, "Help Clover, and I'll take care of these guys." And then I'll just start attacking. I'll take a step over here first.
Okay,
For flanking on the first one there.
go for it.
25.
Oh yeah, that hits.
So, second attack. 21.
Yeah, that hits.
That's 29 total damage for those two. Let's see how many. Yeah, I'll put a first level smite on that one.
Give it just the tip of it. Bing!
Yep. It's with these d8s.
Yeah, you need to find a
Alright.
new die, dude. Get a great sword.
Yeah. All right, and then I'll use my bonus action to issue a champion challenge. So wisdom save.
What's the range of that?
Let's see. Is it 30 feet or 60? I can't find it. There we go.
30. Okay, so the challenge does not hit the Ghoulmancer or Clover.
Nope.
All right, good. Alrighty, so they have to give you a wisdom save? All right,
Yep.
top, middle, bottom. Fail, fail, fail.
Yep.
All of them are focused on Bernie. All done?
Yep.
Lily. You're muted, Lily.
Yeah. Also still trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. Quick question. The vampire ghoul guy, what was he using to cast his spell with?
Ooh, good question. Let's look at his token art. Ah, the blood on his nails.
Oh, great.
Could I do one thing? Just
Sure.
I'll use the last of my movement to just step a little bit away from these guys.
Attack of op from all three.
Yep. And I'll just.
All right, let's do that after Lily's turn, though.
Sure.
Just because that. Yeah, go ahead, Lily.
I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing. I guess I'll
If you want a moment
Simil-
to think about it, we can just do the 3 attacks and then get back to you.
yeah, go ahead and do the 3 attacks real quick.
Alright. Bernie, Bernie, Bernie. Okay, cool. That's their reaction gone. All right, now Lily.
All right. Yeah, I guess Lily as an action is going to step over here. Oh, sorry, movement, step over there. An action, she'll follow what Miriam was doing. Just herself, she'll cast a first level magic missile. So that's Do you need me to roll that several times, or is it
Yeah,
just
you roll
four
it
for all?
each time. Yeah.
Okay. At the vampire, the ghoulmancer,
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
and then as a bonus action, it should still be active, if I recall correctly. Lily is going to have her tiny servant that's on Bernie's shoulder cannon shoot a lightning bolt at the ghoulmancer.
Ooh, deck save?
Yes.
Alrighty.
I think it was DC 14 for the wand, but
Can you confirm that? Because it rolled just barely a 14.
I will double check it.
Alright.
Wand of lightning bolts. DC 15.
Hell yeah, it failed.
All right, I will cast that from my thing. Oh, geez.
Wow.
That's a good chunkin'. The lightning arcs across the area, illuminating the chasm down below, and all of you looking towards the bridge or on the bridge, you see the entirety of this chasm is filled with this very large glob of black darkness that is swelling with limbs and bones inside of it.
And that's all Lily can do right now.
Magic missiles
You can't
and
Mega Buster?
That was my action, bonus action to move.
you also only moved half your speed, dude.
That's fair. I guess I'll move farther. So let's see. Yeah.
Okay. Clover. He whispers to you.
This is really bad, guys.
This is going to be easier. The one near my ghouls. Turn it to stone.
Okay, I'm glad he didn't say fight them, because like it would have been 2 people to stone, not 1. Okay.
He doesn't know what the fuck you can do, so he's just gonna be a bad guy.
Subtle spell. Sorry, Yandy.
It happens.
Yeah.
Sorry for
You know,
taking
blame
away
the
my aura of
DM.
protection.
Blame the DM. Don't ever blame the players for this shit. Blame the DM.
Question. Oh wait, no, it hasn't
This
been
is
my
not
turn.
PvP. This is the DM using
'Cause, like,
bullshit.
Because if he said attack, like Clover's smart, it was like, oh, it was gonna be Miriam and Tulsha every time.
Yeah.
But this sucks. I'm so sorry. Okay, yeah, flesh to stone, man. It's subtled and
What do I need to roll?
the con save. At least you know what a Titan spell.
Bernie's aura is 10 feet, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, at least I have advantage because it's a spell. Here we go.
Nat 20, baby. We love
Let's
22.
go.
Hey, 22!
Oh,
God, you want to
yeah.
intervent with your avatar?
Yeah, we love 22.
Just Clover just
Just
Clover just feel 22 is like
Come on, don't
Oh,
be a
that's
bitch.
good.
Damn.
That's very good that didn't get off. That's like the most evil spell I think I've ever taken as Clover next to Psychic Lance.
Alrighty. So that
Just
was your
blinks.
action.
Yeah, to the vampire, it's gonna look like she didn't do anything. Cause like it's subtle spell and she just blinks.
Ooh. I need a deception check from you, actually. It's gonna roll insight on that.
It's gonna. Ooh, this is bad, guys. Now he's just gonna beat the shit out of her. Oh, deception.
Deception.
Oh,
Oh, it thinks you didn't do shit at its command.
Bro.
All right,
It's
that's your
turn
turn,
coming up.
Clover.
Oh, it's gotta re-roll the puppet thing, doesn't it? At the start of its turn?
Dominate creature saving throw each time the warlock or its companions do anything harmful to it. So you get to repeat your save each time that he attacks you, which is going to start right the fuck now.
Nasta, no.
Actually, kind of happy.
Oh, jeez.
So I really hope that spell you were talking about, Clover, wasn't a 6th level one to get us a long rest.
It was the 6th level one.
Well, shit.
Unfortunately. Yeah.
She can get it back with sorcery points.
Yeah, I can
Converting
get it
spells.
back, no problem. Like
All right.
that's if I had to fight you guys, it would have been really bad. Like really, really bad. I'm kind of glad he gave me an order on one person.
So
You bitch!
he's going to use his multi-attack against you, Clover.
Oh no.
Keep in mind, you don't get to react to him doing anything until you succeed on your save.
She doesn't have shield, so it doesn't matter.
22
And she
to
has
hit.
no armor.
We love 22. That hits.
All right, that'll be 8 bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
Give me a save before
Oh.
I continue.
Wisdom at advantage. Please do well. 16. We're gonna add 2d4 to that. R2d4.
Well, thanks to the R2D4, you are successful.
Yeah.
So you are no longer dominated by the creature.
Ow! What
s-
the hell?
23 to hit.
Yeah, 23 hits.
That'll be another 8 points of bludgeoning damage on you. And then... 15.
That hit. She doesn't wear armor.
7 piercing, 10 necrotic. Your hit point maximum decreases by 10, and it regains 10 hit points. Oh, and it regained 30 at the start of its turn.
Oh, what?
Oh, what?
Greater
Well,
vampires.
At least he bitch slapped the charm.
Oh, not
the
30,
own
20.
spell out of
20,
me.
20.
About to say, you undid all my magic missiles.
Yeah.
Alrighty, that's the end of its turn. How dare you disobey me? Your
Can I
father is more obedient.
Can I reaction lie?
4 words.
No one sees my magic. That's not a lie. That's true.
That is true. Tolsha, and you actually didn't disobey him. It's just... Tolsha, your go.
Shit. I the coolers are fine. Let me double check the range. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it, let's go for Channel Divinity Blood Puppet on the vampire.
And he already used his second spell.
I need a wisdom save from him.
Yep, we're getting there. 27.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's also a charm
would've
effect. I
been
don't know if it would have worked. Oh, well.
Hilarious.
I'm just. Oh, that just gets her blood boiling. Just like, God damn it.
Blood boiling. I see what you did there. Movement?
I'm just gonna move the sword over here.
Not yourself?
Oh yeah, Bernie took the attacks of opportunity, didn't he?
Mhm.
Yeah, moving behind Bernie. Hey, Bernie. And that's it.
Alrighty. Mirian. Wait, Clover, what the fuck happened to your hit points? What?
What?
Your hit points say 40 out of 0.822516717.
Oh, no, because it's already been lowered once, and I just marked it at 86 is my normal hit points, 71 is my current hit points.
Oh, okay. So now
Actually, I
you're
got
marked at
lowered.
40 hit points.
Yeah.
Okay. Mirian.
So, like,
Oh, god damn it. I don't want to use this yet. This guy's way too fucking annoying. Don't want to. Yeah, fuck it. All right. You see Mirian's eyes freaking glow white with lightning as he freaking throws chain lightning at the vampire.
Well, damn.
Ooh, that's a juicy one.
And just for shits and giggles, if that thing at the bottom is 30 feet away, it gets hit too. That's
Oh, it's
negative.
further than 30 feet, but yeah.
I know, it's just I can't hit anything else but him with this.
So the Ghoulmancer succeeds on the save and only takes 21 damage.
Clover, run! That was my 6th, guys.
Anything else, Miriam?
I mean, I might as well walk next to Lily in the light, because I can't do anything with a bonus action right now.
Alrighty. The ghouls. Miriam. Nom. 18?
That hits.
That'll be 12 piercing. You're immune to disease. Claw. 21 to hit.
Yep.
17 lightning. Con save.
17 lightning?
Sorry, slashing. I was still thinking about the chain lightning.
And a con save. 8.
You are paralyzed for 1 minute. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Well, that's my contribution to this fight.
Damn. Alrighty. The next ones. Bernie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Next up, Patry. Fucking AC tanks.
Yep.
You're casually
Hey,
walking
you
across
gave
the
me all
bridge
this
and they're just
equipment.
slapping the shit out of you.
I'm just gonna say, if I ever play a paladin in these games, I'm not gonna take a shield.
Thank you. I'm going to say thank you. Go ahead, Patry.
All right. You all see, well, probably no one sees it, but Patry has like a slight red glint in her eye, and again as she dashes. Well, no, not a dash, sorry. She doesn't need to, because she's zoomy. Real.
Do.
No, roll 20. Don't be a dick. Thank you.
So I don't have a weapon. Do I give her flanking?
You're not threatening. You're paralyzed.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. She'd have to be opposite Lily.
Oh, darn. Like right here?
You have more than enough movement to
No,
do
right here.
other
In that spot.
Oh, right there. Okay.
Yeah. You need to draw a line through it and get through the majority of it to have flanking. Or the
Okay.
line goes fully through. Like, this is to the side. This is fully through. Alright, go for it.
Environmancer, come and fight us on evil ground, you fucking coward. And she's gonna two-hand.
We love 22
We love 22.
for 12. Oh, wait, shit. Next attack?
Yep.
We love 28 for 6 more.
I'll use my key to do a stunning strike.
Con save. Wow. It is successful.
God damn it. Sorry, Marianne. And I'll do one more bonus. $15?
15 misses.
That's darn it. That's fine. That's my action. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Bernie.
Yep, I'll attack the same guy again. Where's my there? 24 for 19.
Yep. And it's the middle one again?
Yeah. 27 for 13.
13 and 19. It's looking pretty hurt.
And yeah, I guess. Yep, that's it.
Lily.
Quick question. This area, right? I'm gonna mark it with here. Is this off the cliff or is this on land? What is that?
That's a landmass right there. Right here is not, though.
Okay, so alright. So there's no reason for me to do that shit then.
Yeah, I think I can I can just barely see where the cliff begins. It's like a dark gray line.
Yeah.
God damn it. I guess Lily's gonna just wait, I should mark that on the thing. Forgot about that last time. Bonus action, another lightning bolt. I've got only 3 more charges on that thing. At the vampire.
Ooh.
Another dex save. Failed! God damn.
No,
He's-
16.
He's good at these. Like,
No, 16 succeeds.
it says the
Oh,
DC
no.
17.
No, that I used. I have the spell on mine,
Oh,
but the DC
okay.
for the wand is 15.
Okay, I got you. Okay, half damage. That's reasonable. That is by far its best save.
Alright, that's bonus action, and I guess all I can do now is literally just attack with my fucking fists. So
At advantage.
Flanking.
I'll just roll the second one, then we'll keep the first damage. And
Alrighty.
second attack.
Yep.
Alright.
Nice. Not anymore, but nice.
And now it has disadvantage on all attacks that are not against Lily. As she will move back, taking. No, yeah.
It will not take an attack of opportunity against you.
No, fuck. No, I take that back. She's gonna stay where she is because Miriam's fucking paralyzed.
Alright.
So that's it for me.
Clover.
Orders? She's gonna say that.
Bernie's gonna look real surprised.
I don't want this thing attacking me. I want him to think that Clover's still on her side.
Same as before.
Okay. Just gonna look where Tulsha is and start to fly a little towards her. Hopefully no attack of opportunity.
I need another deception check from you and another insight from it.
Okay. Here's where it gets interesting. Deception.
Disadvantage, of course.
I have advantage. I never failed. I not advantage. I was a straight roll.
Oh, yeah,
I've never-
you're the only one who's not exhausted.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. It does not take an attack of op because you're just flying away.
Okay, bonus action. Kill my spells kill all my spells to gain my 6th level spell back. So all my sorcery points I'm gonna be using on this. I think it's 2 sorcery points for the spell slot. So if I wanted to get 1st level, I need to use 2, right? Or is it 1-to-1 exchange at all times?
It's 1-to-1 exchange.
Oh, that's perfect. Okay, I'm gonna kill my 3 of my 2nd levels and just get my 6th level spell slot back. And smile, turn flesh to stone on the vampire. Subtle spell. Yeah, flesh to stone. That's what I'm doing.
Oh boy, I really wish I could counterspell him.
And who are you casting that on?
The vampire.
Wisdom, right?
It's a
Con?
save.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
As a 5!
Yeah, immediately starts. He's gonna fall into the pit. Yeah.
He starts solidifying, looking very confused right now.
As you wish.
You ingrate.
I told you can't see it when I cast magic.
Spell in 3 times. It has to keep failing. Alrighty. Wait, it's at the end of each of his turns that makes the save?
Yeah, but it also is. It's restrained. He can't do anything.
Which means he's falling.
Yeah, he's falling into this pit. Clover's just gonna
Wait,
wave.
restrained does not mean he can't do anything.
He can't do somatic components. I know that.
No, that's not what restrained means.
Yeah, it just means you can't move away from
Restrained
the spot,
condition. The
right?
creature's speed becomes 0, and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the target have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. So, since it is a magical item keeping him flying, he's still flying for the time being, and he can still cast his spells, no problem.
He has one.
Oh, he has other things he can do.
You gotta fail 2 more times to be turned to stone.
He begins whispering very loudly out towards you, Clover. And you hear these little pricks at your mind. Wisdom save.
Advantage against heroes?
This is not a charm effect.
I thought heroes feast gave you... Or is it just on charm?
Advantage on wisdom saves.
All wisdom saves. Yeah, there you go then. 21,
Why?
so half damage. So at 5, that's an extra 4. So 4, 5, 6, 7 d6.
Was this a spell?
It was!
I'm counterspelling it.
Well, then why didn't you fucking say that before I went through all of this?
I didn't know it was a spell. I thought it was...
God damn it.
Okay, yeah. Subtle
All right,
spell,
from now on, I'll speak in nothing but mechanical terminology.
Subtle
Jesus
spell,
Christ.
counterspell.
Hey, when this guy started doing shit that didn't count as spells...
Yeah, because he did that before, and I was like, ooh.
All right, so you counterspell his. Give me a charisma check, because it is still 5th level for him.
Charisma.
Oh yeah, you snuff out his spell.
It's subtle spelled too, so Clover just blinks. Performance anxiety.
Oh, you have to keep reestablishing. Wait, fail. See within range. It is restrained as its flesh begins to harden. On a successful save, the creature isn't affected. A creature restrained by magic must make another constant save at the end of each of its turns. End of its turn.
It's got three tries. Well, it has to win 3 times. It's like,
Oh, that's a
basically
second
that's it.
fail.
Oof, that's not looking good for you.
Tosha.
Told you I'd turn you to stone.
Okay. Seeing that one's being turned to stone, and she believes that Clover has got this, she's going to then... do I use this yet? Yeah, I'm going to... I'm just double checking the range. I'm going to move here. And then Channel Divinity Turn Undead.
60 foot?
30 feet.
30, which hits all of them.
Mm-hmm.
What's the challenge rating that you instantly destroy them?
2.
Okay, so they're not instantly destroyed, but they might all run. All right, We're just going to do this in groups of 2. So, starting on the left, top, middle, bottom, right.
Yep.
What's your DC?
My spell DC is 16.
So, first 2 are successful. This one down here failed.
Yes.
Alrighty. Alright. All done?
Bonus action, the spiritual weapon is going to hit the one in front of Bernie.
Go for it.
For 7 force and 4 necrotic.
The one that Bernie's been hitting.
Yes, the one in front of them.
Alright, 7 force, 4 necrotic.
Yes.
It's looking really rough. All done?
Yep.
Alright. This one here is going to turn away from Lily and start going after Patry. Bite.
Did you skip me before I did my sing?
Oh, Miriam, please save.
Yep.
Still paralyzed. 24, Patry?
No, it's
Oh,
7.
disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage. 7, thank you.
Miss.
8.
Miss.
And the Ghoulmancer sees this ghoul over there and screams out, very frustrated, "Why won't you kill the fucking knight?"
Not your last words.
Well, he is incredibly frustrated because, from his perspective, the ghoul has not attacked the knight, Lily, this entire time. The other 3 on Bernie. Bite, bite, bite. Hey, 24!
Nope.
Okay, claw, claw, claw.
I
Okay.
have AC 25.
Yeah. That's, there go. Patry.
Attack her yourself, you little bitch. And she's going to continue going on this one here. And a 1. And 2.
Sneak attack damage.
Oh yeah.
Unless you don't want to use sneak
I thought
attack,
it was.
that's fine.
I thought it was. Yeah, I thought it was already. I thought I already activated it. Huh.
Yeah, apparently it toggled off. Alright, next attack.
All right. And 2.
Crit for 16.
And key for flurry of blows. And a 3. And
11.
last one.
Whew. You roundhouse kick its head into the pit. All done?
And it's moving as a free action. She's like, all right, which one of you bastards are next? And dashes all the way to... No, not a dash. I keep forgetting.
Just moving.
She's moving. To here.
Yeah, you can get there, no problem.
And that's my turn.
Bernie, your turn.
Alright. Yeah. Following up attacks on the middle one. 13 to hit.
13 misses.
Alright. So, second attack.
14 misses.
Ah, God damn it. No, I think that's yeah. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, miss.
Also, Ruka, after so many times giving us viewer inspirations, we have Jeff giving you one. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Jeff.
Lily.
All right, Lily. After seeing that one's dead, that guy's still alive. And I hate how he's just flying there. Yeah, Lily's going to. Man, I wish those ghouls were closer in because I have a thing I can do, but nope. Yeah, she's just, I guess, gonna shoot some blaster at that guy in the air.
All right, go for it. So they were start blasted.
23,
Yep.
21.
You have advantage on your blasts? Oh,
Oh,
he's
no, sorry,
restrained.
that-
No, he's restrained. You do have advantage on your blasts.
That is the worst crit.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Technically not the worst, but...
It is the second worst crit.
11 plus 3 is 14. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, he's looking awfully rough.
I mean, has he been regenerating?
Oh, he was supposed to do that last turn.
Right.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah, that does remind me though. Bonus action lightning.
Zap.
Yep. Because just fuck that guy in particular.
Yeah,
That one has to be getting low on charges, right?
Oh, it's only got 2 charges left.
Left.
Remember, disadvantage on your dex.
Yeah.
disadvantage. Let's just stone is evil.
Ha! Somehow the stone just takes some of it for it. So that's 14?
Yes.
Feeling really grounded.
Oh, god damn it.
Okay.
Clover.
Now, I'm going to make a deal with you that you weren't going to make a deal that you probably wouldn't have given us the option for. If I keep this concentration on this spell, you stay the statue forever. If I drop it, though, you don't stay a statue the rest of your time. Now, you're not going to have a lot of time after this. Thinking about that's 6 seconds. So you can tell me how you want to deal with this. And I'm flying 10 feet below him and opening up the sack of holding that Lily gave me.
But what?
Because he's about to turn into a statue and fall.
Yeah, no, let him fall and break into pieces.
No, she wants to keep this.
Remember,
She wants his
Clover's not a
stuff.
murderer.
She's
That-
not.
Yeah.
I'm with Natalie on this one. Let's keep his shit.
Yeah, she wants his.
Yes,
She has an
pardon.
item that gives him that lets him fly, because he would have just
Fuck
fallen.
You will be his response.
Have fun in hell, or my version of hell.
Oh, let him live so I can kill him myself. Oh.
When it kill him. Clover doesn't kill
Thinks
people.
that-
So, at the end of his turn, he'll do his last save. You're underneath him with the bag.
Yeah.
He will look down at you and, yeah, attempt to cast his last,
Counter spell subtle.
yup,
And, yeah.
charisma check to counter it.
We're gonna cast it at. I got 4th. No, I have 4th level. So yeah, we'll cast at 4th level. She wouldn't know to cast it up. Okay, charisma check. Natalie, come through. I'm gonna use game advantage on this because I just really want to win this. Yep, 24.
Yeah, okay. End of his turn, wisdom save, right?
Con.
God, I keep thinking he was good at these. He's not. Oh, 1 success.
1 success.
Two
God.
failures.
Yep.
Well, I guess we're just gonna sit here.
Tosha.
Don't kill him. Is what Natalie says. Just kill
As
the-
she's hovering there with a bag, ready to catch him.
That it's so fucked, but I love it. Oh, wait a minute. Could I?
Oh no, could you?
I was just wondering if I could geese him to fail the next save.
That's
But-
an option.
But that's also my last 5th level, so I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm
Sure,
going
go for it.
to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 here. Move my spiritual weapon here. Spiritual weapon is going to attack first, gaining advantage because it's flanking with me.
I used to give people advantage.
Only
13 misses.
13 misses, and then burial spear.
19 hits.
It takes 7 piercing, 8 necrotic, and then I need another D8. Hold on.
You need to add that toggle.
And then 7 necrotic as well.
Alrighty, he takes it.
It's because I have 2 different forms of necrotic, one for spells, one for melee.
Done.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Miriam.
$17.
You're out of it.
Ugh.
No longer paralyzed. The DC was not very high.
That's my turn. As I mourn for my skeletons.
The boys. Tolsha. Bite. Claw.
Bite hits.
12 piercing. Nothing else happens. Bernie. Bite. Claw. Okay. And Patry. Bite.
Didn't they get championed?
Oh, yeah, they have disadvantage on all the attacks that aren't against you, Bernie. So, which 16? No?
No. It's just that they can't move away.
Oh, okay, then everything's normal. So, Claw hits Patry.
I will use defensive duelist.
Alrighty. Claw misses Patry. Patry.
Is that the best you can fucking do? Then she goes. Bill. And this is a normal, I believe, because I'm not flanking anybody. That's the one.
That
You could
hits.
Move and gain flanking though.
That's the one. Da, da, da. That's a 2.
That hits.
And just do a regular bonus. And a 3.
9. All done?
And, yep.
Alright. Oh, I forgot the extra 2 from sneak attack. Wait, only 2 from sneak? Oh, yeah, only. Damn.
There's
Alright.
a 1d6.
Yeah. Bernie.
Yep. Fuck it. We're okay. I'm gonna use my recap inspiration to gain advantage on the first attack.
26 hits.
All right. So I'll put a 2nd level smite on that.
And you're hitting the one in the middle, right?
Yep.
Alrighty, you fucking explode him.
Nice. And then I'm gonna move over here. And I'll use my 2nd attack to try and push this guy off the bridge.
Shove is only
Athletics.
5 feet. Oh, you mean this one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, go for it. Opposed athletic.
All right.
8.
All right. I'm not gonna use advantage then.
You
14.
minimally win. Like, It falls.
Nice. And yeah, that's my turn.
Lily.
Yeah, Lily is. It's not much she can really do. Just keep blasting. I guess being distracting. Is that guy still restrained?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's double restrained since he failed twice.
Yeah, and he just needs to fail one more before
You-
he's just. Yeah.
Stoned
Yeah,
as
you-
a motherfucker.
You can see that he's turning to stone.
That hits. That crits. Oh, that's a good crit, finally. And that hits. So 12, 22 plus 3 is 25 points of damage. Pew, pew, pew. All done?
Yep.
Clover.
So is that's all you're gonna say? Dying words, fuck you. That's a great epitaph. Like, I don't know. She's just standing underneath.
Preparing to catch him.
Yeah, just ready. Yeah, she's preparing more and more of the bag, like directly under him.
Okay, yeah, just making sure you got the right dimensions. All right. I need a sleight of hand check from you to make sure like you do have like the right opening.
There we go. Okay. Love sleight of hand. The one thing Clover excels at.
Hey, double
Ooh,
sevens.
Ooh, lucky. Yeah, she's just preparing. Can you just? Okay, that's her turn. Yeah.
All right, he's
You can
going to
just
attempt to cast the spell again.
What
So
spells
she-
does he have left at this point?
He has a lot of at-will spells.
Oh,
And
right.
she
Warlock.
just looks up, and yeah, subtle spell. This subtle spell, counter spell.
Go ahead,
God.
charisma check.
Charisma. 16, just barely enough.
Yep, you're good. End of his turn. Con.
Come on, fail this con save, man. Yep.
And the Ghoul Mancer turns into a statue and falls into the bag.
Yay! And
Hey, we did it!
What happens to the ghouls?
Oh, we're not out of combat yet. The ghouls are still going.
Yeah, they're still active.
The
This is
one ghoul is still going. Tosha.
Okay, I'm gonna. I can't move to flank, can I? With Bernie and
Not
Patrick
with
where
how
they're
they're
at.
positioned, no.
I'll just move my spiritual weapon there.
Okay.
Do.
Do indeed. It has flanking.
Okay. Yeah, let me roll that one more time. So it takes
It
9.
misses. It doesn't take anything.
Okay. And
16
then
just barely misses.
Burial spear.
Yeah. 15 misses. All done?
Yep.
Marion.
Aaron's just walking to his skeletons. He's gonna turn around and cast Chill Touch at this fucker.
Stupid asshole. And just picking up the bones. 15 misses.
Yep, that's it.
All right. This motherfucker is going to go. Tolsha has an effect. Yeah, it's still... God, they're not smart. Bernie. Bite, claw. Okay. Patry.
Patty doesn't say anything taunting. She just laughs. Got and a 1.
Hits.
Nice. And a 2.
Hits.
And bonus.
Hits. Next up, Bernie.
All right. I'm just gonna attack straight.
That hits. That misses.
Oh. Yep. I'll leave it like that.
Alrighty. Lily.
Yeah, Lily's gonna go over to. I don't remember where the crank's at, but she's going to
Right here.
hit the. hit the button to have it come up?
Oh, it's a manual crank up.
Oh, she'll
It's
just start
manual
manually
crank up,
cranking it.
manual crank back, but there's also a release just to let it automatically go back.
Right. She's just gonna start cranking it up.
Easy. You start cranking it with one arm. That's automated. So, Clover.
They look like they got it. Clover's gonna fly with the bag over to here, back onto the ground, and just look down and bring him out of the bag.
Dump him. Alrighty.
Yeah, just dump him on the side right here. Yeah.
He's stoned. Tosha.
Gonna try and stab it again.
Go for it. 20
Seven-
hits.
7 piercing, 7 necrotic, and
7 piercing. It says 3 piercing.
or 3 piercing, 7 necrotic, and another 4 necrotic.
So 7 and 7. I've never
Yeah,
had one
7,
of
7.
those, but people tell me they're good drinks.
And then spiritual weapon. It gets flanked, so I gotta roll again. 17.
How do you want to do this, Tosha?
Oh, finally. So it's just gonna straight up carve it out of the armor and then just leave the husk of a ghoul on the ground with the armor split clean in two.
Alrighty. As you split the creature completely in half onto the ground, you look around yourselves as you realize now that everything that was out here, the laid trap, seems to be, well, destroyed. Though you guys are a little bit more haggard than you were previously, a little bit more hurt, and a little bit more resource spent. This is where we're going to call the session this week, everybody. GG's.
And we do loot before?